Hi, Aries. The feeling that I'm getting for you at this time is this energy of reordering. And the more that I tune into this energy, the more I feel like it's as if something was working really well for you before and you're going to recreate that again. So the vision I keep getting is that you liked something on Amazon, so you reordered it. And when you like something, you reorder like 10 of them. But this is just an analogy for what's going on in your life right now. There was order in your life, you feel like, but something has happened or come into your life or transpired that caused a little bit of chaos. And now you're ready to reorder things and make it really beautiful and calm again. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling is this energy of rebalancing or reorganizing. For one or more of you, this could be around your finances. What could have happened here is that you lent out some money or you spent some money that you weren't prepared to spend. And that kind of took you off track for a little bit. And it was to somebody that was having a hard time emotionally if you lent out the money. For some of you, you had an issue with your animal and you had a really big vet bill that you needed to take care of. Knight of Swords. This was just an unexpected thing that kind of rushed into your life. Something unexpected or something happened very quickly in your life. Okay, for some of you, there was an actual death, and I'm really sorry for your loss if that's the case. For some of you, this was an ending of a relationship. And for some of you, this has to do with a Scorpio in your life. A reordering, rebalancing. Yeah, I just keep getting this feeling that some things have been occurring. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Some things have been occurring that you were not expecting. And they really, look at this. Ace of Wands, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. So something new came in and transpired that caused a really big break in your foundation or in what you thought was going on, what you thought was your safety or you thought was really stable and it's actually not. And then this caused you a slowdown in your finances. For some of you, you've had to move when you weren't expecting to move or you didn't think it was your time to move. Like your lease or like your landlord all of a sudden said that you have to leave unexpectedly. And the Lovers. And for some of you, this is a change, like I said, in relationships. Or this has to do with a Gemini in your life. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like the disturbance or the reordering of things has already happened. And I feel like now you are kind of just working through that mentally. And you are, like I said, reorganizing yourself now from that experience. So let's move forward and find out what you need to focus on in this next part, okay? And for those of you that helped somebody and it kind of set you back a little bit, it's okay. It went into your karmic bank. Doesn't always go in the physical bank, but it went in your karmic bank. You will be spiritually rebalanced for that. I don't want to say rewarded because I don't really feel like that's what it is about when it comes to karma. I just feel like it has to do with things rebalancing and becoming fair again. Okay. So many cards. Surrender to this experience and right use of power. Right use of power. Surrender. For some of you, you had, yeah, I don't know, whatever happened really drained you. It really drained your body. For some of you, you felt like you had to use, like, be forceful in your energy. That created an ending or made things be like this tower moment. For some of you, it was you who created the tower moment, and that was really hard on you. That was a big boundary or a big decision that you had to make. And you feel like it not only affected you financially, but the other people in your life. But it's okay. I feel like that's what this confirmation is that you did a right use of power there. You had to do that. Because whatever that situation was that we're talking about, it was depleting your energy. It was depleting you, or it just wasn't right. Something wasn't right about that. Oh, sorry, I knocked this. Something wasn't right, quite right or fitting about that experience, about that environment, or about those people. I wanted to say people, but then I said those people. So this could really have to do with a group of people also. And whether it was you that made the decision to separate and move away, change, whether it was you that made those decisions or it happened to you, it was for your benefit, because it was taking you off track from the dreams and desires that you are trying to pursue right now. Refusal of the call. Intentionality. Yeah. There was something very specific. This is Eye of the Needle. So this is a very specific thing that was being honed in on about this situation or these people that was not going to fit into your life anymore. So it's okay. It's okay. Part of you, it's an interesting energy, because part of you feels like a little bit relieved about what has transpired, and another part of you feels a bit icky, or you feel a little bit guilty, or yeah, it's an interesting energy you're feeling. To be honest, I feel like you're just tired. I feel like you're tired. It took a lot. Whatever has been going on in your life has taken a lot of energy from you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was a super negative experience or something very bad, but something has really caused a reordering in your life. And now is just the time to be very present with what's going on, to rest and rejuvenate your body, and to accept the changes that have occurred, because they really were and are for your greatest benefit at this time. Okay? Yeah, like even the cards are just coming out so choppy and lazy, I feel like. Serenity out of exile. Exhale, surrender, and have radical acceptance. Okay, so here's another card of surrender. And just accept what has occurred. And the next card that just came out was begin with faith in spring. Beginnings, innocence, fertility, and growth. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So whatever this ending was, surrender to it exhale, because I do feel like for some of you it is a sigh of relief. Accept what has occurred because it is for a reason and a purpose, and that there is something new and beautiful that is going to come out of this experience. Whatever has died is making way for something beautiful to occur. Frozen in time, non-action, slow down, and not yet. So for some of you, you're trying to figure out if you need to make another move. What is the next big action you're supposed to take? And oh my gosh, again, okay. This is the last thing I'm going to say here is I don't feel like this is a time. When I say reordering, I don't feel like this is a time to start something completely huge. I really want to reiterate to you that your energy feels very tired to me. So you need to take this time to rest, non-action, slow down. Okay? There's a period of time that is needed when something ends or is changed in order for you to integrate the experience or to integrate what has occurred and what you have learned from this. And this says surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns, letting go of old stories. So there was something here that you needed to learn about yourself, learn about others based on stories that you have created about yourself, and let go of them. But see how this person has their eyes closed? That letting go and that understanding and that integration cannot happen when you are in constant movement. Okay, so this is a time right now where you need to slow down, to surrender, accept what has occurred, process it, integrate it. And in the meantime, I'm going back to the original thing I said about reordering the 10 things on Amazon that you like. So focusing on the things that really work for you. Going back to a time and looking at, okay, even though that didn't go well, what was really working for me during a period of time from the past? And how do I bring that back into the present time? Whether it's people, things, routines, anything like that that you can bring back from before that was really working well for you, made you feel really good, were really constructive for you, then that is something that you are being asked to bring back now as you go through this time of rebirth. Okay? But yeah, this is the main thing that's most important, is your rest right now. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, Aries. If there's another Aries in your life that you feel like could benefit from this message, please share it with them. Like, comment, and I'll see you next time.